What's up, Jason? Two open here, 5 open here, and 4 open here. I'm gonna grab a drink really fast, guys. If that poll doesn't make sense, I'll explain it to you guys. But I think retired usually has a little bit of a favor, so we're gonna give it a 3-point swing to begin with. All sports, all items we're opening. Current, retired. What's up, Hila? That's not what I mean, Jason. At the end of the night, are we going to have more retired players hit or more current players hit? The current players get a 3-point head start. We can't do it straight up, but I think retired will win every time. But I think current's a little bit lagging behind. Does that make sense? So if you think that retired is going to hit 3 more than the current players with all our stuff tonight, vote for retired. If you think the currents will hit more or at least only 3 less than retired, then vote for current. All breaks, hockey pucks, everything. Everything today. What's up, TD? Genre, what's up? It has been a while because the eBay guys are not being very nice, so I don't see you as much. Jared, what's up, man? So retired is getting a 3-point negative swing, so they're going to have to overcome a 3-point swing. Current players get a 3-point bump. That makes sense. I'll show you. Sorry, I was a little bit over to the side. I'll read them off in just a second. We got a little bit of work to do, though. We still have 5 left here in the full size, 2 in the licensed jersey, so I still need to run randoms there. You're each going to get 2 more names. Won't let you change it. Well, you should have thought about it before you. I don't know why it won't let you change it. That's weird. Once you vote, is it just done? Let's see. Jared, Arizona. Yep. You mean Salt Lake City? Soon enough, we'll start seeing some of that stuff. Oh, man. The Utah Yeti. Yeah, I think that's what it'll be, but there might be a dark horse that emerges. Once they eliminate some of the choices, I think people are going to switch and campaign for different teams and stuff like that. Brian, what's up, man? Okay, so we can do our 2 hockey items first. We'll get started in a second. I guess I should say after our dollar break. Dollar breaks first. We'll do 2 hockey items next. Brand new case here. Stags, and that sounded, yeah, I like Utah Stags too, Jared. Especially if they did like a cool logo of a stag on the front. I didn't vote for that one though. I should have. I don't think it got a lot of love from everyone, so I don't think it was. I think it would have been a waste of a vote. What does that sound like, huh? But before we get to dollar break and hockey, just again, we've got Big Al's discount full size. It is $28 per division. You own all 4 teams. We've got the East and the North available in the AFC, South and West available in the NFC. Here in the Hit Parade first round, we've got 5 teams left. I will read through these names, the checklist. It's not the full checklist. That's what they give us, though. I think it's minus 3 of the big headliners, but those are already claimed besides. No, they're all claimed. So like snapshots. Yeah, I know. Vegas for selling puck. Philly for trading the puck. And then I think San Jose was up too in the puck. Bill says he'll buy a random in the pucks if anything's available. So Vegas is for sale, Bill, if you want Vegas. Nick's selling. I don't think he's trading. If you want those ones, they're all you. Would be 17 on that one. I'll make a note here so I don't forget for both of you. I guess not random any team. Yeah, they're not random anymore. Do you want the Golden Knights? Because I already ran it. I know what you're saying. Two left in the licensed jersey. Again, these are all licensed jerseys. Here's the full checklist. I started to remove the ones that we need to. One person will get $9 off, but you'll all each get 2 more names assigned to you as well. Okay, Bill's going to take them, Nick. So 5 left there, 4 left there, 2 left here. We'll come back to it. We're not going to get the lives till we get through those, but we'll get there. Edmonton, if nobody else. Tetson. If anybody wants a random from Jonathan, I think I know what team he's going to take. I don't know what you mean by Edmonton. Edmonton was claimed already up here, and our hockey's all full, so. Yeah, thanks, Nick. Philly for trade or sell in the puck. Okay, let's get to our dollar break for those that are showing up for just for that, and then we'll come back and clean all this up. We'll do hockey pucks and hockey jersey first, and then we'll get through and fill these up. I don't think anybody else has claimed anything. If anybody wants a random, the 12th random for $13, you won't know who your team is yet, but Jonathan says he'll claim another team if someone wants to take his random. Bill says he'll buy Philly. You want to sell Philly, Jason? Licensed NBA jersey, Devin. It's a player break. Licensed NHL jersey is full. That one's full. We're talking NBA here. Jason, do you want to sell Philly before I switch screens, just so I don't forget to put it down here? You said you were a trade or sell, so I'm going to say yes. Bill's taking Philly. Okay, we'll come back to that. Tell me if I need to take his name off. I don't think anyone's going to trade you, though. Okay, let's go over to our dollar break. Gotta check payment here real fast. Uh-oh. I think a few spots got claimed on Facebook really quick. Let me double check before we put these in the wrong order. See, this happens every time. I need to freeze Facebook. Zach taking Garnett. Thanks, Zach. Almost there, guys. Almost there. If you're here, Zach, thank you. I appreciate it. And who's taking your spot? Brian's taking your random. Okay, I think it must have been in the, yep, it was. Sean's taking AFC East in the other one. And then we're going here and we're going Jags. Sell it is fine. Okay, perfect. We don't get a lot of trades in pucks. I know that people wish we would get more trades going, but they just don't really happen. And Brian. Okay, let's get going over. So 1 spot left here, 4 here, and 3 here. We're almost there. Let's do our dollar break though. And I was gonna check the payment here of one that I'm not really gonna mess with anymore, because I'm sick of chasing payments. Here is our list. Minus 10 spots. Just gonna do it this way. Okay, so 610 spots tonight for this one. I think Jason's moving a puck to Bill Al. Yep, I got that one too. I was just a little slow at it right here. Philadelphia, yep, I got it. We'll get there in just a second too. Let's do the dollar break real fast and we'll move on to there. So 610 spots. I'm going to quickly read off a few more than last week. Added a bunch of fun names. I'll get some more NASCAR helmets in this next week too. So we'll have a bunch of big quarterbacks and NASCAR helmets and other fun items. Real quick, just to make sure I didn't mess up, if you don't hear your name called and you claim spots, just remind me. I'll double check, but this has already been checked once. Jeff C, 15. Craig, you had 8. Tiger, you had 10. Nick, you had 2. Robert, you had 10. Danny, you had 2. Jeff S, you had 3. Brandon B, you had 28. Healy, you had 10. Lee, you had 26. NBA has 1 spot open now. Zach took Garnett on the Facebook page. I just didn't catch it. Chris, 20. Eric S, you've got 7. Brian E, you've got 11. Kyle, if you want a spot and you want me to hold it for you and you just want to look at the names when I go back over there, I can do that. I don't want you to just sit around and wait to look at the names and then get your spot taken if you were wanting to take it. Robert W, 15. He just let me know. Ron, 4. Joseph, you had 10. Nick, 3. Cody, 5. Billy, you had 2 right there. Chris D, you had another 20. Chad, 10. I missed one, but there's 10. Bruce, you had 20. Eric S, you had 7 there. Genre, you had 5. Lee, you had another 5. Chris, you had another 10. Ron, 3. Brad, 5. Michael M, you had 15. Bill S, you had 40, I believe. Louie, you had 10 there. Sean B, you had 20. Joseph, you had 10. Michael M, you had another 10. Joseph, another 5. Mark M, you had 10. Vlad, you had 5. Brandon J, you had 8. Jonathan R, you had 20. Lee, you had another 9. Jonathan R, you had 20. I need to check that, Lee, and make sure you didn't have 10 and that I did that wrong. I'll check it right after this. David S, you had 20. Louie, you had another 10. Robert W, you had 40 there. Jason T, you had 10. Ty, you had 5. David H, 3. Les, you had 7. Chris D, you had 10. Brady, you had 9. I'm pretty sure you said 9, but I want to double check. I already forgot who it was. I'll go find it. Louie, you had 5. Philip B, you had 5. Eugene, you had 10. Eric, you had 8. And Eugene, you had 10. Who was the one that I said it looked wrong? Was it Lee? Lee, did you claim 9 in between there? I think Kareem is gone. I'll double check in 1 second here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. If you're here, Lee, let me know. If you don't remember, no problem. Some people claim 9, but I thought you were an even claimer. I think Kareem is gone, Kyle. I'll get you the list here in 1 second. Lee. Yeah, no problem. I'm looking. He did have, it was 8 and 1 right after another, so it was 9. Okay. Let's show our screen really fast here to get the dollar break going, and then I'll check Kyle for Kareem, but I think he's gone. Okay, here's options for the dollar break for Sunday. Drew Brees, Lunar, newly added. Trevor Lawrence, 2021 draft, newly added. I love it with the nice blue stripe with the words on top. Josh Allen, Wyoming, added. Joe Theismann, these are the ones that were in for at least 1 week. Joe Theismann, Eclipse. Justin Herbert, speed. Jalen Hurts, speed. I don't know why that picture's so much bigger. Adrian Peterson, Amp. Victor Hedman, Adidas jersey. Chris Letang, Adidas jersey. That's Lightning and Penguins. Dual sign Ole Miss, A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf. Dual sign Flash NFL helmet with the Diggs brothers, Stephon and Trayvon. Dual sign Miami, Mostert and Achan. 8 sign for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's an Amp. You got a bunch of names on there. That's it. Those are our options for this one. So let's go back here. Share this tab. Okay. Kareem is gone, Kyle. Here's the guys that are left. If you want to take a quick little, you can pause it there if you want to. But I'm going to go back to the dollar break. I'll come back to that. And no pressure. If you only want a Kareem and that's it, no big deal. He's gone. Okay, 610 is our number. Let's copy here and move it over. Let's get our dice roll, and then we'll roll the list that many times, 7+ times. Top name on the last one gets to pick. So 610, let's go to our dice roller, share this tab. It needs to be 7 or higher. If it's not, we'll re-roll, okay? There's our first roll, 7 or higher. We got 9, so 9 is our number that we're rolling with. Let's go here. 9 times to find a winner. Here's our list that we just pasted. When I run it the first time, it should show 610. If it doesn't, we'll restart it. But You all watched me copy it. 9 times total. There's our first roll, 6, 10. We're good to go. 8 more times. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. Oh, maybe. There it goes. There's 7. Here's 8. And the next one will be our winner. Top roll on number 9. You can see there's 8 times total. 9 was our number. Here it goes. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Winner is, I spent all that time asking what his numbers was. And he won. Lee gets to pick. Michael M. so close. Bill, Eric, Jeff, Jonathan, Joseph, Bruce, Eric, and Robert going with our top 10 there. Close, but Lee is taking it home here. So, Lee, if you're on now, on later, no top 50. I bet you did have one top 50. No, you probably got the bottom 5. If you only claim 5 or 10, man, I don't feel bad if you don't get top 50. Sometimes I do that in other rooms, and I'll take a stab, and then I end like at 300. I'm like, what's the point? I'm a go big or go home kind of guy. Carl, great choice, Kyle. My man, Carl. Lee, congrats, man. I get it, Jason. You've had bad luck on this, on the dollar, on the pick your item. You've actually won 2 pick your items. You forgot about 2 of the other day when you were talking about that. I remembered it later that day for some reason. So, Lee, if you're here, you can tell me what you want. You can wait. I can send you more pictures. Just let me know in the next few days, and you can pick any one of those items. Congrats, man. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Kyle. I got you with Malone. Appreciate you. Okay, let's move on to our other breaks. One day, says Mike. Yeah, the two Obama authentic. That's right. Let's go here. Share this tab. I took KG out, right? Yep. Now let's take out the mailman. Should be 34 here. Let's run these randoms now, and then we'll do hockey, basketball, football, okay? But let's get the randoms going now while we're kind of in this preparation stage still. Okay, there's 17 names here. It'll slowly move to 16 once we eliminate a few more names. But for now, one person's going to get $9 off because there's 50 names, not 51. That'll change next time. 2 people will get $9 off, and then so it's and so forth. But let's run this list 7 times. You guys are saying current and retired. Yeah, that's so. As soon as we run our first break, it'll freeze. Remember, the retired guys take a 3-point deficit. The current guys, you get a 3-point handicap help if you want those. We'll see who wins. We're doing all our items tonight. I need to share this tab, not just sit here. Okay, 7 times. There's all our names down to Zion, starting with the $9 off spot. 1 through 17, 18 through 34 for the randoms. 7 times as always, besides ones where we roll dice, which this is not one of them. 3, 4, 5. I think we only do that on dollar breaks. 6 and 7. There's our final list, starting with Cade, ending with Dikembe Mutombo. Let's go back here. Let's share this tab. Someone's upstairs. Home from baseball, which I have to miss on Mondays. Down to Rui, RJ Barrett to Dikembe. Make sure that's actually. Okay, here's our list. Let me read that off. I won't read it off. I'll read it off when we get to that. let's do, you know what? Since NBA is this the only NBA, let's do NBA first, and then we'll move on to hockey, football. That way, if you're just here for basketball, we'll do that first. I'm sorry for changing my mind. It just makes the most sense right now. Here's our new case, 1 through 6. I'll put numbers on them. I haven't done it yet. Thanks, Kyle. Good luck. So, Jeff S., you have Giannis, Cunningham, and R.J. Barrett, a couple of young guys. Chris, Tatum, Ewing, and Zion. Jeff C., you got Curry. Well, you got, Jeff C., Curry, Bird, Harden, Vince, LeBron, and Kobe White. Blake, Embiid, Elijah Wan, and Damian Lillard. Bill S., you've got Wade, John Morant, and Jordan Poole. Ty, you've got the Warriors team jersey, Peyton, Dirk Nowitzki. Brad, you've got Kareem, Magic, $9 off spot. Make a note of that right now. -9 for Brad. Tarasi, Kemp, and Drexler. Tim, you have Iverson, Obi Toppin, Jalen Suggs. Jeff, you had Barkley. That's Vanskoy. Barkley, Jalen Green, and SGA. Scorching, you had Donovan, Zach Levine, and Trey Young. Jonathan R. Robinson, you have Kentucky, and Evan Mobley. Chris D., you had Anthony. That's Cole Anthony. De'Aaron Fox, and LaMelo Ball. Steve Holmgren, the Jazz jersey, and Clay. Zach Garnett, Durant, and Kat. Kyle, you had Malone, Rui, and Dikembe Mutombo. Toppins for trade if anybody's interested before we get rolling here. I still need to number these and roll it. Green Bay in HP helmet. Great choice, Jason. So 3 away there. 3 away out there and 3 away on the discount. We're getting there. Anybody looking for Toppin, Obi? Obi-Wan Kenobi Toppin? Let's put some numbers on these. 1, 2. That was a bad sticker. 3. I'm going to do the same to the hockey jerseys and keep them in the case. He's a little smarter than carrying 10 over here every time instead of the box that goes with it. 6. Okay. If anybody wants a random from Jason, he's got one available with his 13th spot. It'd be $13. Okay, basketball jersey. Last chance to trade for Toppin before we get rolling. I'm going to quit the poll here in a second as well. That is a 3. We're opening box 3. We'll save the next 5 for the next few weeks. Okay. I can't tell. Good luck, all. Basketball jersey up first. Let's stop the poll. Who's winning? Iverson is number 3. Is it time for you to get some good luck again? Ending the poll, what won? Current players won by quite a bit. 40 votes. That was almost 30 to 10 vote. No, not 30 to 10. 25 to 15, around there. 26 to 13, somewhere around there. Okay, so that means current players is what you guys are hoping for. I'm hoping for retired players. I need to grab a retired player to put up there. Give me a retired. I need to quit grabbing the blade from the blade side. Retired. Let's just do good old Joe Willie Namath, retired. Too many retired hockey pucks. This is different, though. It's different. I don't know. I mean, it's still hit parade, but we're doing the. I'll explain why we did that. I don't have a choice. Box 3. Okay. Let's go retired. So I need to make up 3 spots, though. So you guys are already winning by 3. Little piece. Is he in the? I don't think he's in a license, is he? Actually, don't know. Is our test in these? Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. First licensed, first item of the night, licensed NBA jersey. 3, 2, 1. Oh, didn't we see him last case? I feel like we did, and of course, it's just showing the name instead of. I mean, this wouldn't have been much up for discussion, anyways. Nice hit there, Chicago Bulls. Although this isn't a team break, so who had Mr. Kobe White? Kobe White on the, it's a Nike, right? Nope, Fanatics. No, I just want world peace. I gotcha. So it would be nice for all of us, huh? It is nice. Kobe White going to the random for Jeff C. Jeff Chavez, that's yours on the Curry line. Kobe White. I wondered if we'd see one or two from like we did from the last case, and we're starting with when we hit last case. So we'll see where we go from here. Fanatics authentic. There's your tag down there. Come on. Fanatics tag is there since they're not signing on the numbers. It's just signed on the back underneath the number. I really enjoyed our last case. I hope this one turns out well too. Decent start. Kobe White. Congrats, Jeff. Current player. You guys, that means you guys are up 4, right? Isn't that what we said? Yeah. Current player is up 5-4. I said, Jeff. No, I'm just hoping for world peace. I got you. Before people try to claim, let me just close this over here. This dang thing, man. Jonathan, Stewart, Jax, and Brian is sharing with them. Jason's taking GB. Who took spot 16? It was Zach, right? And then 17 was Kyle with the Malone grab. I like that one. Just so people don't try to claim spots. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's start our hockey portion of the night. There are a few spots left, Johnny, yes. So, pretty sure you're a Miami fan, right? We've only got 2 breaks that are open now. One of them is the Hip Parade full size. Miami is available in that one. I think you go for Miami for the most part. This is our Hip Parade full size first round helmet. Pick one random one, so you pick a team, you get a second team for $26. We open one helmet. There's 3 spots left there. Anyone that doesn't have a name next to it. I'm explaining it to you, and I'm not even showing you the dang screen. Good gracious. Miami's available there if you're looking for Miami. Other teams are also available. 3 spots there. 3 divisions here left. AFC East is gone. Oh, you're good. You don't ever have to be here for anything if you guys join stuff. People always ask me that, and I want to joke and say, no, if you're not here, I'm going to keep the helmet. The worst thing that can happen, worst case scenario, is that something's going to just show up at your door. Not for the dollar break. I'll bug you till you tell me. Okay, let's go to hockey. Kyle, you got the Bengals in the full size? And Kyle, and then Ty's taking Denver. So down to 1 spot left in the full size, and now we're closed with Johnny. Thanks, guys. That went fast. Good choice, Lee. Yeah, I'll go grab it here in a second for you. Remind me, please. I want to try to get going here a little bit faster for everyone, but I will grab it before the night's over. And then it was Ty with Denver. And then it was Johnny with Miami. So just 26 for that one. You'll get a second team as well. Yeah, Jeff. Marion's ready. Okay. We'll come back to that in a second. Let's do our hockey items first. So we got pucks. Quick explanation, guys. They've got multiple puck products there. The dozen is what I like because it's got the most. It's 12. They've got gamers as well, which are a little more expensive. We could do those, but I like quantity, and I think they're good names. We used to do these on eBay. We used to do half case at a time, 5 pucks at a time, a little bit cheaper spot and with bids. Obviously, eBay's no more for us. This is box 9 of 10 from Series 11. This is just 10 pucks from a different series. Similar style hits. I think on average, slightly better hits in this with 2 less, but it might just be very similar. The problem is it costs the same as a dozen, so it's around the same. I had to do the same price. I should have done more, but I kept it where it was at. I'll get back to the dozen. Unless we love this, I'll let you guys tell me. Anyways, 10 pucks here from the case. They're all individually wrapped, so we'll break through all of them. Dwayne, Colorado, Pittsburgh. Jared, Dallas, Arizona. Jeff S., Chicago, Ottawa. Larry, Boston, Washington. Dwayne, Calgary, Seattle, New Jersey, and Nashville. Doyle, you had Minnesota and San Jose. Chris, New York Rangers and the Kings. Jason, you had Buffalo. You sold Bill S., Philadelphia. Ty, you had the Islanders and Columbus. Nick, you had Montreal. You sold Bill, Vegas. Adrian, Detroit, Toronto, Winnipeg, and Florida. Brad W., Edmonton, Carolina. Sean M., Vancouver, St. Louis, and Devin D. at Tampa Bay, Anaheim. Yeah, great choice. So that's how these are. I almost just end stream. That would have been fun. 10 individual boxes in here. I like to open at the bottom. This is bringing back memories. That was years ago, I think. At least a year ago, because then we switched to doing the 10 and the 12. I like the opening like this, so we can just kind of keep them in the order that they came in. Okay, we don't need to. We used to roll dice and random which ones are the 10s, but we're opening all 10. These are nice little shipping cartridges too. So if you win just one, I'll probably ship it in this. If you win more than one, I may put in a different thing. We'll see. Okay, good luck, all. Series 11. I'll read off each box before we open it. I'm gonna rip through all of them first. Actually, no, I'm just gonna do it smart. So, 92 of 100. Here's our first puck, guys. This is going to be a little more fun today with all the opening. I'll try to not take too long. Here's puck 1. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Ottawa. Come on, Bedard. Oh, man, that'd be sweet. Ottawa Senators. Classic logo. That is Ridley Greig or Greg. Who had Ottawa? Jeff, you did. You opened for Chicago, but you got your random. We'll still do a freebie of these two, guys. Is anybody really weird about getting their puck in the numbered box that they wanted in? Or am I okay to set these off like this and then put them back in after? If I need to, I'll rewatch the tape and put it back in your right box. I don't blame anyone if they are weird about that. Nice hit, Jeff. 70 of 100. Box 2. All right, this is a little too small to cut towards me now. I've had to a few times. Here's puck 2. Okay, if you win one, I'll find your box, Jason. You have a couple. Oh, you have one team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oilers. Is that 1990 Conn Smith? Oh, I thought it was someone else. I feel like we pull him all the time on a different team. Edmonton Oilers, that's Bill Ranford. Bill Ranford with the, I was going to do inscription challenge tonight, but I changed it to current retired. Edmonton was claimed by Brad W. Nice hit, Brad. Oilers hitting. 15 of 100. Yeah, that is too retired. I don't know if I'm going to need someone's help. Ridley Greig or Greg, are they retired or not? Bruins, Christian. I need your help, Christian, with these hockey pucks if they're retired or not. I know that Ranford's retired. How about the Ottawa puck? This is 15 of 100, guys. If I need to, I'll look it up later too. Good young player. Okay, so I'm gonna keep them in their piles then. Retired, non-retired. This is where you guys could get off. You guys could be in great shape if you split this box with me, with active and retired players. Puck number 3. 3, 2, 1. The Kings, I know that's retired. Kings 50 Goal Club. I love that puck. LA went to Chris D. Chris hitting Charlie Simmer. Did your Rangers close it out? I was watching them and I had to turn it off, or it might still be on. Charlie Simmer, nice puck. Okay, box 28 of 100 on this one. Maybe. There we go. You stupid thing. Did they really? They're up 3-1. Not the score, but so is it 3-2 now? Are they in overtime? I know. Trying to be careful. This one's sharper than my last one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oilers doubling up. And I want to say this is this Evander Kane? It is. Current player, Evander Kane. 4-1 final. I was watching when it was 1-0. And I swear it was like almost mid-second or end of second. That must have happened quick. Sorry, man. Still got a one game lead though. Oilers doubling up. Brad, that's you. Another current player though as well. Okay, box 65 of 100. You'll notice, like I said, these kind of have a different feel to them than the dozens. So if we want to involve these into our lineup and switch stuff around every 3 weeks, we can. Just what you guys want to do. I like them all, but kind of got to weigh the whole thing once we see all these. Okay, here we go. Puck number 5. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, there's a reverse retro for the Nashville Predators. Oh, that's a good puck, too. I think that's our headliner, right? I want to say that might be the headliner. Nashville Predators going to Dwayne on your Seattle claim. That is Philip Forsberg. What a cool puck. Philip Forsberg on the reverse. Retired. Going to Dwayne. Nice hit. Such a cool puck. Congrats, man. Reverse retro. Retired there. Okay, we're halfway through. 5 more. Box 17 of 100. Oh, is he active? Am I thinking of who the heck am I thinking of? Is there? I thought there was a third one though. I thought there was 2 retired. Oh my gosh, Alex! I promise I'm not doing that on purpose. Just correct me if I'm wrong. I thought there was 2 retired Forsbergs. Holy moly, Al! Well, that's cool. Current player, Phil Forsberg on the reverse. Was that one of the headliners, guys? I want to say it might be. Okay, puck 6. 3, 2, 1. LA doubling up too. Jeez Louise. That's another cool one. And I think that's a current player, is it not? You guys have to tell me. Kings. Who got the Kings again? Chris D, doubling up. Adrian Kemp or Kempy. Very cool. I want to say he's current, but I could be wrong. Nick says current. Yeah, I thought so. See, you guys, against some of the other people's better judgment, it's working out for you on the currents. Remember, that's our bounty, which means a free mini tonight if you guys win. We probably could have done it straight up today instead of giving you the handicap. I feel like if I didn't do a handicap, you guys would have picked retired for sure, which I guess today that wouldn't have been a bad idea for me. Okay, puck number 7. 3, 2, 1. Another reverse. Buffalo. There you go, Jason. Box 84. Just for you. Reverse retro. Nice hit. Love this puck, too. That is Bowen Byram. See, we're seeing different names in these. You guys will have to let me know if you think it's better to get a dozen or to get 10 of these. Or to at least include it in. Current as well, yep. $43 of 100. This might be like a blowout, kind of like I did the last time with our former Av. Yeah, I know you've got him in your series on the Avs jersey. I didn't know if he was still on the Avs. Is he with Buffalo right now? 43 of 100, guys. 3 pucks left. Good luck, everyone. Good. I really don't care. Some people like the original packaging, and I get it. I really do. Buffalo, that's cool. That's a cool hit then. Nice hit, Jason. 3, 2, 1. We got a draft puck. Player is number 79. Drafted in 2016 in the Buffalo draft, so I'm assuming this is current as well. Ross Colton. I've not, I don't think we've seen that name. Me. Genre, yeah. The one you join will be running soon. Lightning? Cup winner in Tampa Bay. Sheesh. Plays with the Avalanche now, but was on Tampa Bay when he was drafted and when he won, huh? Current player going to the Lightning spot. Tampa Bay was claimed on the very last spot. Devin, that's you, Didi. Look at that. That's 6-2. Oh, man. I'm done, Jersey boy. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. 75 of 100. A former Av and current Av that didn't go to the Avs. It's true. Yeah. 2 left. What happened with the Jets? Oh, back here? It probably did. I should have known not to put a Jets lid up there. Good gracious. I almost grabbed Calvin Johnson too, but I didn't want to grab another Blaze, so I thought I'd switch it up. Could have all been different. 3, 2, 1. Goodness. Another double up and a big name at this one too. That is Dominic Hasek for the Buffalo Sabres. Jason, you picked the right week to try to go after Buffalo. That's a double up for you, and that is Dom Hasek. Great hit. So what I'm saying is kind of proving itself, right? You get 2 less pucks, but you see a little bit different names, and I guess we've seen a few decent names. That's retired at least. I know who he is. Bingo, yeah, as a that was me last year. I'm still horrible with hockey, but I'm a lot better than I was before. Yeah, we've seen three double ups. So I think when they build the dozens, they try to spread it out, which is good or bad, depending. If we ask everyone at the start, they say good, but at the end, if you don't hit. Yeah, I knew that. I thought there was. Ooh. So that one wasn't. This is on the very bottom. That's cool. They do a little Wonka ticket. So we got our best hit here. Nice try, Devin. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, cool. Burns, right? Isn't that who that is? It is. Brent Burns. Canes reverse retro. Carolina. There's our case hit. I thought that maybe it was the Forsberg. We had some decent pucks there. I'm going to let you keep this case hit thing. I think that's kind of cool. I'll try to include that in your shipment. It's like getting the golden ticket. Carolina. Brad, that was your random. What a case for you. That's current as well, right? Oh, boy. 7-3. And the current, and then so it's 8-3, which really means you guys are up by 8. Headliner, congrats, winners. I'll put a poll out later. Let's see if you guys want to do this type of case every once in a while, or just I only did it because there was no dozen and I wanted to keep it going with the hit parade. Really? Did you? Yeah, I've seen them on Shark Stuff too in the past. Yeah, +8. It's looking great for me, huh? Let's do a recap. So we'll do a vote on this. Obviously, we had some great names tonight. There's 4 or 5 really decent names, and then some fun pucks. You just get 2 less chances. So I didn't get on that, but I like it more than a dozen. I think there's pluses and minuses. We had 3 double ups, which sucks for everyone else, but it could be anyone. So, okay, we had a reverse with Brent Burns for the Hurricanes. Draft puck, Ross Colton. Another reverse, that's Bowen Byram for the Sabres. We had Dominic Hasek for the Sabres. 2 Kings pucks, and Adrian Kempe, and Charlie Simmer. We had Philip Forsberg, who I guess still plays, and that's obvious for everybody else that watches hockey, but I thought he was retired. I probably was getting it mixed up with Peter, but I thought there was 2 that were retired. On the reverse, that's pretty freaking cool. We had 3 reverses, man. Philip Forsberg, Bowen Byron, and Brent Burns. So then we had a couple Oilers, Ranford and Evander Kane, and then Greg Ridley. And then Dom Hasek, if I didn't read that yet. I want to do a Big House 100 boxer. Yeah, so I mean, we could definitely, dozens come with 2 more chances. It does. That's why I'm saying it doesn't have to be which one do you like better, and we'll move to that. We could do a thing where we involve all of them. This was a little more expensive than the dozen, but all of them would just keep going up in price. I don't know why. I feel like if I stopped buying them, they would lower them back down, but that's not the point, is it? Let's get our freebie puck. Congrats, winners. Some fun stuff there. No different than, I guess we do 10 with the pond, so that one is a little different because it's cheaper. So this one is, do you want to do the dozen or this for the same price? So I'll do a poll. Let's get our freebie going, though. It'll be a team that did not hit from those, and then we'll keep rolling. Where's my sack? There. Okay. Just needs to be a team that did not get pulled from this to win a free puck. Here we go. Is this one we pulled? Boston Bruins. We did not pull a Boston Bruins, so they get the freebie puck, and I want to say that Larry had his Bruins. You did. Larry getting the freebie with the Bruins spot. Yep. You do. You got a custom Ranford here, right? Yeah, no problem, Larry. Went from 0 to at least 1 now. I may have an extra Boston puck. There's a few teams that I've ran out of. A bunch of teams I've ran out of. I'll check, though. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's do our licensed jersey now for NHL. This is the start of a new case. This one has 2 locked jerseys. Last series had 1. It was... Who was the locked jersey? Oh, McDavid. This one, the 2 locked players are Bobby Orr and Connor Bedard. So if you own Chicago or Boston, one of those 2 come out, you don't get it by owning the team. You would have the chance of getting it random to you. All 16 spots will be random into it. But if another Chicago hit, like Kane's another headliner, that goes to Chicago. Another Boston hit goes to you. Edmonton for sale in the jersey. Where's that? Right here. I have a nice Boston if you want me to sell it. Oh, you do. You have the Bork, don't you? Jason, you want Edmonton in the jersey? You got it. Okay, in this one, I've got Jeff S. with Chicago, Colorado, Nashville, Buffalo. Nick with Montreal. Nick minus 12. Jason plus 12. So Nick minus 13, I should say. On all house the dollar. Oh, gotcha. Nick, $13 credit. I'm going to house the dollar like I do when you guys split that on an odd cost. Jason Edmonton. Jonathan R. Calgary, St. Louis. Christian over at Waffle Board Breaks. He's on tomorrow. You got Dallas and Anaheim. Jim, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. Larry, Boston, Seattle. Tim, Washington, Tampa. CK, you got the Rangers and Detroit. Breaking Brad also on tomorrow, I think, unless you got baseball. Los Angeles, Columbus, Vegas, and New Jersey. CK, you got Vancouver, San Jose. Derek, Carolina, Ottawa, Winnipeg, Arizona. Jim, New York Islanders, Toronto, and scorching Florida, Minnesota. Yep. Good luck, everyone. Okay. New case. So what we're going to do here is number it when I open it, and then we'll roll a die and pick one. And then we'll come back. We'll roll randoms in the football helmet, and then we got to just fill a few more big out discount spots. Then we're good to go. I should probably just keep that on the ground, but whatever. Again, I don't know why they number it 1 to 5. There's clearly 10 cases of this because there's 100 jerseys. But last one was like that too. This is box 1 of 5, but maybe it's 1 of 10. So last case was too. Okay, there's one on top. So I'm going to put this here. And then we got a row right here, if you can see. Row right here and then one on the bottom. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 on the back. Let me put the numbers on them for later. So this one is 1. We got 2 here. 3 here. 4 here. 5 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we got 10 on the back side. Okay, see those numbers in there? There they are. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, and then 1 out here in the back. Let's roll and figure out which box we're opening. Brand new case. 10-sided die. The 0 is the one that counts for 10. The other ones are face value. You gotta be interested in Sanderson. Cool. Okay, here we go. Ooh. 0. We're going 10. We're gonna see if one of the ones that's not in the row is a headliner. The top one or the back one. 0. Box 10. Kyle, AFC North and the discount. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Couple chances at your Bengals tonight. So just 2 left there in the discount. Oh, yeah. You guys just send me a message after this. We can figure it out if we're. Let's grab box 10, which happens to be box 16 of 100. Box 1 here is going to go into the case for next time, and then I can carry 1 case instead of trying to stack 9 jerseys on top of each other. Bring it here. A little smarter. Yeah. It's Joe Namath. I picked that for the retired guys, and he cursed me, so not happening. Good luck, all, in the hockey jersey. Series 3, start of this case, box 10. I'd love it if the headliner didn't wait till the end. There's so many cool names in these series that it just does not matter when it hits. He didn't guarantee a win. I got to start my comeback right now. This is going to be a current player. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I thought that was hilarious. That's our little guarantee. That's pretty obvious. The stitching on the numbers, that's one team. That can only be one team. And I think he stays hot. Good gracious. That is the New York Rangers. I can't tell who that is. Is that Ron Francis? That's the only thing I can read off of that. I have no idea if he played for the Rangers. It's not even close. It looks like it says Ron Francis, but he probably didn't play for the Rangers. Just ignore me when I say stuff like that, guys. Lindgren. That's current, is it not? Man, I can't catch a break. I'm pretty sure I've been hearing his name. Kojo on this one. Lindgren. What a cool jersey. Adidas Pro. Got your tags. You got everything you need on this one. Fighting strap dangling back there somewhere. The dangler, right? Yeah, right there. Oh, cool, man. CK. Congrats. Lindgren. There's your auto. Maybe. There we go. It is Kojo authenticated. Staying hot, CK. Good gracious. Nice. Congrats. Ryan Lindgren, current player for the New York Rangers. Congrats, man. Very nice. Those the like thick number behind it always gives it away for New York for me. There's a few NFL teams that are like that too. I'm not even sure what other red and blue teams there are in hockey anyways. Okay, +9. Yeah, I think we can just stop keeping track at this point. I think it's over. Okay, time to move on to our football portion of the night. Pucks done, licensed NBA done, licensed NHL done. We are full in this one here. I'll read off who you guys have in a second. We just have to run randoms first, but now is a good time to get your guesses in for college teams. Only New York Rangers had a positive tonight? Really? Yeah. Jason, you're going Utah? This is box 14 of 100 from Series 7 first round. This is our last Series 7 first round, unless they're around in a few weeks. But we have the regular series coming up next after this. People that moved on with me last week, I guessed Bama, I was right. Jeff S. guessed Bama, and Obi guessed Bama. If you guys are here and guess it right again, you get a free mini or a free jersey, but we wait till next week because if you get it right 3 weeks in a row, you get a free full size. Clock is on for you guys. If you're not here, I'll give you a couple weeks to not lose your spot. I saw Jeff earlier, though. Oh, he already guessed. Bama. He's going back-to-back Bama. Let's roll our randoms, though. We got Arizona through Washington. Let's go over here. How do you think who I'm going to guess since I'm on the clock too? Okay, 7 times. There's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6, and there's 7. 7 times. Philadelphia on top, Tennessee on bottom. Which page? This one here, please. Okay, here's the randoms. Jonathan, Buffalo, you sold Jeff S. Philadelphia. Brad, you had Pittsburgh and Kansas City. Tim, Detroit, Washington. Jonathan R. Dallas and Baltimore. Matt, you had Minnesota and the Los Angeles Chargers. Bill S. Houston, Seattle. Les, Chicago, Tampa Bay, Scorching, Cleveland, and Carolina. Jonathan R. Atlanta, Arizona. Ron, San Francisco, New England. Jeff C. Los Angeles Rams and New Orleans. Jonathan S., you had Jacksonville. You sold your random to Brian, and that is Vegas, a team that Brian was after for a long time. We just said Ohio State. I was going to say Ohio State, too. I can't copy you or Jeff. Alabama and Ohio State. Jason T., Green Bay, New York Jets. Kyle, Cincy, New York Giants. Ty, you had Denver, Indianapolis. And Jean-Ry, you closed with Miami and got Tennessee. Those are your 2 teams. Are you still here, Jean-Ry? This guessing game is for anybody that wants to play. It doesn't matter if you've ever joined, anything like that. Yeah, I know. Arizona for you. Okay, who am I going to predict now? Scott says Bama. I think I got to go Florida. I think I'm going Florida on this one. I'm sure a few of you guys are with me on that. Yeah, a few of you guys said Florida. Because Bill is betraying his team, I have to do it for him. You're right, Richardson. Okay, let's close this. Stop sharing. There's your teams are off. Everyone's got a chance at the guess. That just has nothing to do with winning the helmet. It's just a side game. Change mind, Ohio State. Jason, you want Ohio State? Okay, that's fine. Eric's going Gators too. I like it. Okay, let's roll box 14 of 100. Next up will be Big Al's discount, $28 a division. We're just missing NFC South and NFC West. After that, it might just be Big Al's full size the rest of the night through. I didn't even see that little swirly thing you did there with the Hurricanes. Nice emoji. What did I do, Kyle? Kyle said Al. Did I mess something up? Or are you saying Alabama? Good to go. Okay. Alabama. That's what I thought. I just sound like you were talking to me. I just didn't want to chat. We might do a Big Al's multi-sport, but with how long it took to fill stuff earlier, we have a lot watching, so I don't know. We'll see. We are going to do our Big Al's discount next, Big Al's 3-box, and then a live fill 3-box first. I know that for sure. Good luck, all. Final first rounder for a little bit. We got the regular series coming up next. I'm going to do better at printing off a spreadsheet of the names on the checklist because there was a bunch of pretty decent headlighters in this that were not in those pictures. We didn't hit any of them, but at least not yet. I have that made, and then I just don't know what happened to it. I'll fix that for next time, next series. NFC West, 28, right? That's correct, Tim. 28. I'll put you down on there. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. So just the NFC South left in the discount. That's coming up after this. I did add some new items as well. I think 5 or 6 helmets got added in. I see the color of the face mask. That narrows it down to 2 or 3 teams. You won't know until I pull it out here, though. Here we go. 3, unless it's called 3, 2, 1. Oh! I was not thinking that team. This is cool. We got, it didn't even feel light to me. We've got a Washington Redskins VSR 4. And Gila says, oh, we're missing an earpiece. Nope, it's right there. Sean Taylor for the win. If I hit Sean Taylor, I'd be driving this to the winner's house. Who had Washington? Washington. Tim. There you go, Tim. He was thinking, why? Why not me? AP? Yeah, I could see this being Haskins too, honestly. RG3 would be sweet. 3, 2, 1. Someone guessed it. Sam said Haskins. Do you guys remember 3 years back when we could not avoid Haskins to save our life? And now I would not mind having a Haskins Redskin item. That is who it is. It is Beckett certified. Dwayne Haskins, rest in peace. Ohio State is correct. So someone just did it, right? Wasn't he Ohio State? Let's confirm that's Haskins, but I'm 99% sure that's who that is. Sideways, you can see in there, Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins going to Tim. But let's see. And I said I was going to pick Ohio State, but I can't pick the same as someone else. Yeah, I know. Obi, 2 weeks in a row. And I was going to guess that, and I waited, and I let you pick the first, and then I decided not to piggyback. But either way, I didn't pick them. Let's go look at all our winners. So, anyways, congrats, Tim. Nice hit. Ohio State was... Oh, and Tim, you got it right, too. OSU is Tim. Bill B. Oh, see, Bill, I'm dogging you for going away from Florida, but it's only because you knew it was in there. Bill S. as well. Well, we're going to have an interesting week next week, too. Bill S. Mark. Obi times 2. So, Obi, you won a mini or a jersey, but we'll wait one more week because if you get it right again, you get a free full size. Bama, you're right. Change mine. Jason said change mine to Ohio State, and you did it before we rolled it. So, Jason, you're moving on, too. Gators, Bama, Bama, Bama. And then Sam was telling us it was Ohio State. Probably not an Evans in the Big L's discount. He's not much of a discount guy. I did add a few players, one last time, one today, that don't have any business being in the discount. But no, it's not Mike Evans. First time for everything? You did have OSU, Tim. So moving on to the next week is Tim, Bill B, Bill S, Mark, Jason, and Obi. But Obi is on to two. He's on to the third. So, Obi, you win. Just remind me next. I got times 2, so I should remember here. But you've already won a mini or jersey, but we'll wait one more week to see if you can upgrade it to a full size. And then if you don't, next week we'll pull a mini or jersey. Congrats. Sam, did you guess Ohio State above? Oh, yeah, I missed your comment right there. You did not miss. Did I miss anybody else? I tend to, skip past things sometimes. Anybody else guess Ohio State and I didn't see it? Sam definitely did. You did. It was below that you said Ohio State again. I thought that was you. No, you got it. Okay. Nice hit, Tim. That's an older helmet, too. The Beckett sticker looks a little worn. Okay, time for discount series, and then we'll move on to regular series. Division left is the NFC South. That's Atlanta, Carolina, New Orleans, and Tampa Bay. Oh, you were just reading when she said, oh, above. She was trying to get someone to say I-O. And no one read it or picked it up. Not a single person. Jeff C, NFC South. This one's 28, Jeff. Could be oh, yes. Okay, appreciate it, guys. We're full here. I'm hoping no one else trying to claim teams on the... David tried to. Sorry, David. Are you here, David? NFC West, I think, was claimed before 4 minutes ago. I need to turn off the comments on the Facebook post. It causes problems. But I'm not trying to. So Sean had the AFC East. Just filling this out real fast. Kyle. NFC South was Jeff. And NFC West was Tim. Okay, I filled that out. Let's go back over here. Okay, let's shake it up. Good luck, everyone. let another one roll out, please. It's a really finicky item. That is 6/8/68. Back to +8. It shouldn't be. Dwayne had an untimely demise just recently, so he's not really a current player. We could just skip that one, though. Doesn't count for anybody if everyone's okay with that. Yeah, he's no longer with us. He passed away, unfortunately. Okay. Just trying to comment to the comments on the claims on Facebook. Just a little behind. Okay, what number was it? 68? David, if you're here and if you paid for those spots, we do a credit or I can refund back to you. I don't know if you sent or not. I'll double check later, though. Okay, we got 68. Now starts my comeback. I need to have every single person be retired the rest of the night. Okay. I do have a couple new cases of the new Radkey series. I'll put out a post and show you the headliners and stuff. I think it's getting here tomorrow, so we might start on Wednesday. We might wait till next week. We'll see. 68. Yeah, no Wonka points on these ones. Not on the discount series. We could add them to them. I don't see why not, but just don't really want to. Good luck, all 6/8. Three, two, one. That is a New York Giant Eclipse. Where's my dang list? NFC East is Mr. Bruce. Bruce got his first hit the other day. Here comes number 2. He's looking for the dang Eagles. Kidding. That's the funny part about these the division ones is you have to claim your team and your enemies. Barkley. You guys are saying Barkley? Makes you think I put Barkley in this series. I may or may not have. Let's see what this one is. 3, 2, 1. Not Barkley. Good guess on Aziz, too. Not Aziz. Discount series has a few different names in it. This is one. I don't think I would necessarily hold this guy out of Big L's, but I haven't had him in the regular series in a while. 2-time Super Bowl champ. That is another running back. Jim Burt. Another running back. That is Brandon Jacobs. 2-time Super Bowl champ. Beckett certified for the New York Giants. Going to Bruce. Nice hit, Bruce. NFC East kind of night. Retired. Bomb. All right. Put that +7 up there. +8, whatever we're at. I should have counted Dwayne as current. Should have just rolled with that. No one would have questioned me. You can't have. Congrats, Bruce. Okay. Let's keep it moving. +8. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Devin. I don't know if you're live on the stream. I don't know if you're behind. So I'll take it for what it looks like. Okay. Time for Big Al's full size. 3-boxer. We're getting close to we're probably starting the fourth quarter in this series. Around there. You guys might know. Nick, where are we at? I always ask Nick. Nick's like, quit bothering me. How many are we over 75 helmets now, Nick, or are we still in the 60s? We're probably still in the third quarter, not the fourth quarter. 66. Yeah, so we're not we're like the middle of the third quarter right now. Almost to the fourth quarter. 66, 67, somewhere around there. Okay, here we go. 3-boxer. Let me move this over so you can actually see the full thing. I've got Lee with Arizona, Washington, Bill B with Atlanta, Bill S with Baltimore, and the Carolina-Tennessee combo. Jonathan R. Buffalo, Jeff S. Chicago, Joseph Cincy, Sam Cleveland, Jason Dallas, Tim Denver, Lee Detroit, Blake Green Bay, Houston, Robert Indy, Brad Jacksonville, Ty Kansas City, Tony Las Vegas, Brad the Chargers, Hila, you have the Rams, Jonathan R. Miami, Zach Minnesota, Joseph New England, Tim New Orleans, Bill S. the Giants, Bill B. the Jets, Steve Philadelphia, Scorching Pittsburgh, Jeff S. San Francisco, Brad Seattle, and Dustin Tampa Bay. Colorado, Rocky Mountain. Yeah, I assume has something to do with that. Yeah, of course, Bruce. Congrats. Okay, let's roll. Let's get our 3 numbers. I did. Oh, I shouldn't have. Here, let's do it one more time. I did update the board. Bill's taking a lead. This is what it looked like last series about this point too. I think I forget, was it Guido that had 17? And there was a few that were getting close to second, third. This is about what it looked like. Bill's safely on top for now. Jonathan in second, Elliott and Joseph tied for third. Top 3 get prizes. Not often. Okay. Let's get our numbers. Anyways, that's the Wonka Point leaderboard. Bruce, I didn't write it down when you won your Las Vegas helmet the other day, but you're on the board now with 1.2. Pretty far behind, but you're on the board. Sometimes on the last helmet, I forget to write it down until I'm cleaning stuff up later on, but I got you on there. I got your 1-pointer. Okay, 3 numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 153, 153. 147, 147. Brian, I don't think you were here. Did you see that you won last team standing? You had Baltimore. That's the only team we haven't pulled yet. I hearted your thing because you were the only one that had Baltimore. So you get the free helmet, but it's not till the end of the series. You know that. 190. But Brian won last team standing. It's usually a tie, but we've had a few lately that have been by themselves. 147, 153, and 190. Let me grab those. Oh, it's puck. I thought you were saying there's a jersey. Gotcha. Yeah, you do. You do what you want to do. It's kind. Chicago, San Fran, Indy, says Jeff. The right numbers: 147, check. 153, check. 190, check. Okay. Good luck, all. Right after this, we're going to go straight into a live fill of the same style break. 32 per team in the chat. So make sure when we get to like the second or third box that you make sure you're live. Otherwise, you'll be a little bit behind. Okay. Whereas Baltimore, Minnesota, Seattle, Washington. Blake saying enough's enough. Baltimore's coming out finally. Let's get my list back up. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not missing those comments. Good. There it is. Denver, Denver, Denver. 147, Series 25, 0 points. Okay. It looks like we might be starting with a chrome. What do I know? We've had a few chromes lately. I don't know why this wouldn't be a chrome with this bag. So I can't remember the chromes in this series right now. If you gave me 2 minutes, I'd probably remember some. But let's just figure this out. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Why can I not think who's in here on a chrome for Dallas? Who is on it? Oh, I think I know. Dallas Chrome going to Jason. Walker, Emmett, E.E., Irvin, Witten, Dion, Puke. Sam's feeling sick. He's just sad he didn't get him. Not that he doesn't like it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Mr. Squabbly Signer himself. I'll try to figure out the best way to do it. 88. That is CD Lamb. I saw a ranking today, a way too early fantasy ranking, that had CD as the #1 receiver. I don't know if I believe that or not. Don't know who it is, but I'm sure it's going in the corner. Let's see if you're right. Fanatic certified CD Lamb for the Dallas Cowboys. Nice hit, Jason. Facts. Was he #1 last year? Man, I would not put Lamb as my #1 receiver in the preseason. But he has an quarterback. Yeah. How many people here would put Lamb as the #1 fantasy receiver next year? I would not. Put that bum in the corner, gosh. Okay, it's going to be in the corner. We'll see who wants to dare to make an offer. Congrats, Jason. Okay, Nick. Oh, man, I love it. There are a lot of Dallas haters. I am not one of them, Craig. I don't hate the Cowboys. I love it that they let us beat them in the playoffs with Jordan Love, too. No, that's a low blow. I really don't mind the Cowboys. Everyone else hates them. I don't. I'll take that bump, says Eric. Yeah, you got a few people that will be coming for that trade, too. CD signs a lot, but chromes are fun, too. So 153, Series 25, 0 points. I will trade for another chrome only. Okay. What if no one has a chrome up there for 1 year? Are you going to hold your ground? Oh, poop. Okay, box number 2. Okay, I think. Hold on. Gotta make sure I can see this auto first. I think this person has been chasing this person specifically for a while, but I could be wrong. Met him at work during the Pro Bowl. Nice to you got to work the Pro Bowl. Kyle, man, I want to go to lunch with you one of these days. You do lots of cool things. Houston Texans on the flat white. That is Blake. Blake, who have you been chasing? You've been going after Houston for a long time. Let's see if. I mean, it's not that hard of a guess, but I want to say you've been looking for him for a while. +7. Current. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, +7. Thanks. Keep it going. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's Mr. Hieroglyphic. All their players. J.J. Watt signs on hieroglyphics too, but that is C.J. Stroud finally, says Blake. He's been chasing him for a long time, or trying to. Going to Blake. You had Green Bay and Houston. That's so cool. What a cool experience, Kyle. C.J. Stroud on the flat white, my favorite style. Flat black, flat white. It depends on the team. Some I like flat black better, some I like flat white. You want one on Ohio State? We had one on Ohio State. I don't know if I traded it or if it went to the series. I can't remember what happened to it. A little easier to get than Houston, but still not easy to get. Nice hit, Blake. Texas kind of thing. Dallas, all we had to do is hit an eagle there to make it go the whole division, but we didn't. Congrats, Blake. You've been chasing him for a long time. It's about time you hit him. I'll trade Lamb for Emmett Chrome. Does someone offer you an Emmett Chrome? I don't think he'd do that, but I don't know. Come on, man. 190. Yeah, congrats, Blake. Series 25, 0 points. 3 in a row with no points. After this, we're going to go straight into a live fill, guys. Had to try. Yeah. You didn't have to, but might as well. Yeah, well, Sam's after the Dallas one, not the Giants one. But you might be at the Giants too. You claim Giants in some stuff. Three, 2, 1. That is a lunar eclipse. Oh, there goes the screw bouncing around. Fix that. For the Jacksonville Jaguars. Who had Jacksonville? Breaking Brad. Brad, that's you. One of my favorite Jaguars. That is Keenan McCardell with the nice Till signature on top. Keenan McCardell, receiver. Radke certified. I keep wanting to hit him from our Radke boxes, but we haven't yet. I love Jimmy Smith, and I love Keenan McCardell. I'm going to fix this real fast, and then we'll read off who won, and then we'll drop our live fill. That's it, Brad. So we had... Hold on. Okay, all right. I believe in you, Alex. There we go. We had Keenan McCardell on the Jags Lunar. We had C.J. Stroud on the Texans Flat White. We had Emmitt Smith. Sorry, C.D. Lamb on the Cowboys Chrome. Time for a full size. There it is. $32 per 3-boxer. Let's get this one filled up, and then we'll see where we're going with this tonight. I was planning on doing this and then just only a 2-boxer after this to close it. If we want to do a multi-sport, we can. If we want to just do the full size, we can do that too. Let's see how this one fills. Not feels, but fills. There's my Utah accent, if it's a thing. Mountain instead of mountain. Mountain. Okay, let me go to top chat and then back to live chat. That's really dangerous to do it this late. I might lose it. Nope, I'm good. Okay. Jonathan R., Kansas City. Bill B with the Jets. Jason, just buying on Kansas City. Brad, I got you with Cincy. Brad, are you on tomorrow? I said that you might be, but I wasn't sure. Jason, Baltimore. James. Where'd I go? James, Green Bay. James, you're heating up, man. Not here, obviously, but who'd you? It wasn't Housley. It was the other one. Taves, right? Is that who it was? Yeah, it was an awesome jersey. Jeff just one behind on Green Bay. Joseph, Tampa Bay. Jeff C, Miami. Blake late on Green Bay. Nick late on the Jets. Lee, I got you with the Arizona-Washington combo. If you guys think I'm reading these off in the wrong order, please refresh your screen first and then come back. And if I'm still off, let me know. I'll refresh. I can't see your comments at the bottom yet. So if anyone's asking, I'm not referring to you. I'm saying it preemptively. Bill late Baltimore and Arizona. Brad late Miami. Cody late Green Bay. Robert late Kansas City. Jeff late Baltimore. Les, I got you with Chicago. David, I got you with the Colts. Detroit going to Bill S. David, if you paid for one of those things earlier, just deduct it from this and pay the difference, if you don't mind. That way it's easier for both of us. I'm sure you've already done that, but Tennessee, I just skipped some. Mark late on Cincy. Brad, I got you with the Tennessee-Carolina combo spot. Bill late Green Bay and Arizona. Dustin, I got you with Denver. Bill late on Indy. Jeff S, I got you with Atlanta. We're going to have a few left here, guys. Lots of duplicates, so be patient with me tonight if you can. Nick, Minnesota. Brad, Pittsburgh. Don't do that, please. There we go. Bill S, Buffalo. Wasatch or Oakers. Rockies. Wasatch front, the Wasatch. Any mountain. Yeah, Zach, San Francisco waiting for you down there. Dallas going to Bill S. I don't know if I read them all off. I'm typing them, but tomorrow? Awesome. Mike taking Seattle. Scorching, Cleveland. Okay, we got a few left here, guys. Perfect. Thanks, David. I appreciate it. Just easier, and that way you're not sitting without the funds from earlier. Yikes. Okay. Houston, Jacksonville, Vegas, Chargers, Rams, New England, New Orleans, New York Giants, Philly. 9 teams left. If I missed any of those, just point me up to where I missed it, and I'll get you on it. 9 teams left to roll on this one. Bill S with the Rams. Dustin with the Chargers. David with the Raiders. Blake with Philly. When I This is a good time. I had someone years ago get really mad at me for saying congrats to someone for sticking with their team and chasing and hitting it like I just did with Blake going after CJ. I'm sure there are 4 other of you that have been chasing Stroud too. Not taking away from you guys. When someone goes after a person for a while or a team for a while and they finally hit it, I tend to feel somewhat happy for them. But there's no favorites, guys. I want all of you guys to hit the guys you're after. Some of you guys have been chasing this guy or team forever and can't hit it, and you hit other things. Some people hit it the first time you try. But I'm playing no favorites. But I was shocked when this person got really mad at me, and I'm just for a comment I said like that, and I'm like, wait, struck a chord just by saying congrats. Scorching Giants, I appreciate it. We've got, David got the Giants. I missed that, or just loaded in late, the NYG. Sorry about that. Ray, the Giants are up 2. I don't know if I missed it or if it just loaded in late because it was NYG. I don't know. So I apologize. So that one's going to David H., the Giants. We've got New Orleans, Jacksonville, and Houston left. Who's at my dang house? Go away. Hey, that's Grandma. Uh, 32, David, for these ones. Okay, I'm going to read off who has who. Lee, Arizona, Washington combo. Jeff S., Atlanta. Jason T., Baltimore. Bill S., Buffalo. Did your Giants disappear? See? It's something with the Giants. I'm sorry, guys. That's why Scorching was typing out and New York Giants, but David somehow stuck. I don't understand that. It's on and off. Bill S., Buffalo. Brad, combo spot with Carolina, Tennessee. Les, Chicago. Brad, Cincy. Scorching, Cleveland. Bill S., Dallas. Dustin, Denver. Bill S., Detroit. James M., Green Bay. David H., Indy. Jonathan R., Kansas City. David H., Las Vegas. Dustin, the Chargers. Bill S., the Rams. Jeff C., Miami. Nick, Minnesota. Lee, New England. David H., Giants. Bill B., New York Jets. Blake, Philly. Brad, Pittsburgh. Zach, San Francisco. Mike, Seattle. And Joseph, Tampa Bay. Nobody will be upset if they hear you say congrats on your team, Dustin. I can speak for one of us because you got your Broncos. Were you saying that for me? I already knew that, but I'm glad it's out there now. All 30 people will say congrats, Dustin, if you hit Denver. And anyone have a Washington helmet they don't love that they want to sell? Looking for one as a gift for one of my employees. Anybody have a Washington helmet they want to sell? I looked for Lee, and I didn't have much laying around other than what was set aside for the series. So a lot of people here have Washington stuff, and there might be some that don't mind moving it. The only really extra thing I have is the Chase Young Lee, but he's not there anymore, so I didn't mention that one. Okay, last 3 spots. Let's put them down to 29 for the last 3 each, not together. 29 each on those instead of 32. Jeff's saying, no, don't discount, Al. You don't need to do that, right? Is that what you're saying? I agree, Jeff. Jeff S. taking New Orleans for 29. Jacksonville and Houston left. Yes, they just both had a hit come out. They still have plenty of hits in there for their teams. Unfortunately, there's not another CJ Stroud, but there are other fun Texan names that you could think of right now. It happens all the time to me, Dustin. I think I blow it up in my head more than, but sometimes people really do get angry. And this one was strange because it was someone that had been in the room for a long time, and I thought that we were good friends, but it changed. Reached out not that long ago and acted like nothing happened. He did to me, and that's fine by me. But it was strange. Okay, Houston, Jacksonville, last 2 teams. I'm going to close this screen, and I'm going to roll the bingo balls and get them. We just need to get those claimed before we get rolling. Jason has a Peterson on the Throwback Classic, but it's not going to be cheap. It's going to be $150. What am I doing? Oh. 3 numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, maybe 3. Anybody here overly excited to do a multi-sport, or do we want to just do one more 2-box for Big Al's and get out of here tonight? I want to do a multi-sport, but I'm in no need to push it if we want to take a break on that for tonight. So I'm just putting that out there now. 152. 2-box multi, or are you saying 2-box full size, Mark? The multi would be a 2-box, but we'll see. We'll put it out there. See right now. See who says they want to do it. Yeah, not your vote, Devin. 148. Mark says full size. Yeah, I assumed that after I took a second to think about it. And 132. Man, all closet boxes today. The ones at 100 and over. Houston and Jacksonville. Last 2 teams left. They're both discounted to 29. 132, 148, and 152. 132, 152, and 148. Okay, I think I got the right ones here. Let's see. Nate, taking the Texies. How you doing on this fine evening, Nate? Jacksonville, last team left, guys. 152, 148, 132. That's almost fallen off. Is that right? 132, 148, 152. Might delete later. Oh my gosh. Okay, last team. I need to put. It's 29, Nate, not 32 for Houston. Get that JJ organically. Yeah, that's true. You're after Houston's just sitting there waiting. He hasn't hit this series yet. I don't think. Has JJ hit yet, guys? I don't remember him hitting. Okay, Jacksonville, last team left at 29, Buckarooskies. And then I only saw Dustin say that he'd take a spot in multi. Nobody else said, yeah, let's do a multi-sport, $17, 2-spotter. So we'll just move to full size. Just waiting on Jacks, and then we'll get rolling. Any other games on tonight? I know Cleveland was playing. What was that yesterday? Who was playing tonight? Oh, the Avs are playing right now. Okay. They're down a game, Didi, and they're down a goal. I probably shouldn't say that. I assume most of you guys watch at the same time. Yeah, it was Cleveland, Boston. Boston won, geez. Dallas and Oklahoma City. Okay, final spot, Jacksonville Jaguars. Hush it. Yeah, I know. Sorry. There's only a few of the series that I care about. Wyatt Johnston, the guy we've been talking about, Eric. Shoeskin got suspended for 6 months. Oh, was that what they were talking about when they said they had bad news for a Colorado player from last game? Something happened last game? Sheesh. Is it an injury or did he get suspended? Oh my gosh. He was playing pretty good before that too. A booger sugar? That sucks. Suspended, wow. 18 shots for his two. Okay, we just have one team left, guys. Just the Jaguars. Last team. 9 goals. Oh, man. That sucks for them. Cole looks lost. I'm not going to pretend like I know nearly as much about you guys' hockey, but I've watched part of a game or 2 or 3 every night since the playoffs started. I've been enjoying it. Rasheed Rice. What was his punishment? Wasn't it just 5 or 6 games? His was for the car incident, though, right? Driving 119 or something, 120. Jeff's going to take Jax to help us close. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. You took a couple at the chief spot. Everyone say, thanks, Jeff. Even though a bunch of you guys took a bunch of spots. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. Just punched someone last weekend. Did he? He did something else? What's up with the receivers in the NFL? Okay, let's roll. Good luck, everyone. 132, Series 25, 0-pointer. Channel Razor. Yeah, apparently. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Rams camo. Rams camouflage. Donald's your guess. We keep seeing Donald all the time because he's on the headliner for more than one HP series. Probably Mr. CK. Cooper Cup, your guess. Donald, let's see. 3, 2, 1. It's not. It's retired. The Rams in this one, Bill S. Bill taking home an Isaac. Bruce on the camo. I want this to stick to your helmet, so I'm trying to get this sticky goo off. I'm going to keep this inside. Yeah, of course. Nice hit, Bill. That's not your first Rams camo. And I keep forgetting who it was. I keep thinking it was Donald, but didn't you hit Cup? Because then I hit Warner. I got lucky to hit Warner. But I want to say yours. I thought yours was Donald, but I think it was Cup. Yeah, okay. Nice hit, Isaac Bruce. I love these camos, the yellow with the blue face mask. I think it looks nice. Okay, next one, 148. Series 25. Man, no points at all yet tonight. We're going to do just one more break tonight, guys. We'll save multi-sport for Wednesday. We're feeling a little more spry. Let's see here. So one last break tonight. We will do the freebie. There's no chance. I don't think I can even catch up anyways. We'll do the free mini at the end of the night for retired versus current players. I thought for sure retired was going to win. When you guys voted that, I thought easy win for me, but it wasn't at all. Three, two, one. We've got a Panthers Classic Speed going to Brad. Doubling up tonight. Breaking Brad. Signature debut, so a youngin here. At least he was when he signed this. JSA certified. Signature debut. Young's your guess. Let's see. It's not. This might be Busta Rhymes. Oh, you're saying the bust, Bryce Young. Anyone know who that is? Hey, he got it. But Nate cheats. Nate knows autos from cards, so that's cheating. It's not really cheating. It just means you're well versed. Yeah, Mingo, receiver, Jonathan Mingo for the Panthers. Was he a rookie last year or was it his second year last year? I don't know why I'm having a brain fart on that one. I think it was his first year. Not anymore. Not a rookie now, but that is Mingo. Going to Brad. Nice hit, Brad. Where did he play college? My brain keeps saying LSU, but I don't think he was LSU. Where did Jonathan Mingo play college? South Carolina? No. He was a bust too? No, he wasn't. He's learning the ropes. Why can't I think of where Mingo played college? Okay, final one of this free boxer. 152. Series 25. 0 points again. As soon as someone says it, it's going to pop up in my memory, but I can't remember on my own right now. Okay. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Ole Miss. I don't think I would have guessed that, actually. So maybe little thoughts I had were just off. This happens less and less to us, but it still happens. And now I know someone from the first break is saying, really? Has to be the second set, not the first set of 3. I know. I know. Rams. That's a double up on the Rams. 1 camo, 1 lunar, and 1 panther. That is Bill S. Congrats, Bill. I think this is one that I really like. 3, 2, 1. It is. Actually got another version of this too for later on. I think they're awesome. Steven Jackson, number 39, 69 rushing TDs, 11,438 rushing yards, 3-time Pro Bowl. You got a lot of ink on there. Congrats. Beckett certified. Steven Jackson's. Not Jackson's, Jackson. Isaac Bruce, Jonathan Mingo, and Steven Jackson. Let's do a 2-box to end the night. Pick one random one, $40 per team. This will do it for us, and then we'll come back on Wednesday. I don't know if we're going to do anything other than just the Wednesday starters tomorrow, so probably some of you might have missed out on this unless there's a lot of duplicate claims that kind of went a little fast. Sorry for the yawns, guys. Retired. The pucks are what did me in, man. Freaking, I thought those were going to be what helped me. Okay, Kansas City with a random for sale for Jason. Jeff S. with Green Bay. James just barely behind. Blake, San Francisco. Keep doing that. Put a 0 instead of an O. Baltimore for Bill S. Number 4. Jets for Nick. With the second random available. If anybody wants a random, just call it out down below and I'll catch up. $20 and you get the second team and you get to have both chances on it. Green Bay gone, Ty. Baltimore gone, Jeff. Green Bay gone, Blake. Jets gone, Elliot. Kansas City gone. Green Bay gone. Sorry, guys. Lots of I jinxed it by saying if there's not a lot of randoms than there was. Minnesota going to Zach. Buffalo with the third random for sale going to Jonathan. Yesterday was a long day. I think it's catching up to me. It's all because I cooked pancakes. I don't think they were very good, though. Scorching, late on San Fran. Kyle late on Kansas City. Bill S. Pittsburgh is yours. That's spot 8, halfway through there. Jared. I'm not sure what that one is. Okay, Scorching, Vegas. Ray's thinking it's my turn. Mike taking Seattle with a random. That's our 4th random available. Let's see how many get taken down below here. Ravens are gone. Colts for Robert, spot 11. Cincy, spot 12. Kyle taking Tennessee at spot 13. Let's make sure I'm not overbooking this. 13. Just had a feeling that someone was watching me, but there's no one back there. Thank goodness. Jeff S. Chicago. That's spot 14. Cleveland for Scorching. That's spot 15. And then David closing us with Dallas. And then Blake says a random's for sale. That is the 5th random. Ty says he'll take a random, so you're taking Jason's random. Yeah, we're close. Denver is going to be a random. Robert says I'll take up to 2 randoms. Robert, do you want the 2 then? You got in with number 11. You want 2 randoms? Yeah, that's not bad at all. Was supposed to be Jets. Oh, the Jareds or whatever. Gotcha. A little too far off for me, but I get it now. Okay, so Robert, I'm giving you. Sorry for the yawns, guys. I can't control it now, apparently. My night's just beginning. Robert taking this one and taking 3rd. What'd you put in those pancakes? We tried chocolate chips. James will take a random. That's the 4th random. Just your run-of-the-mill pancake. They weren't very good. Joseph taking the last random from Blake. Kyle sent Cash App. Thanks. Take a random if there's any left. There's none left now unless Robert wants to give you one of the 2 because he said up to 2. So I'll let him decide if he wants to give you one, Robert. If you want to give him one of your 2 randoms, if you want to keep them, that's fine too. Someone else may open one up here. So I don't want to feel like I'm forcing you to take 2. Brandon, we are close. Seattle got claimed. You might be a little bit behind, but they're gonzo. Here's our 16 random teams. I don't think anybody else is opening any up, Dustin. Give them 15 more seconds just in case. What are you doing up there? Yeah, no, you're good. I'm the same. Once it's given to me, if I feel like I give it away, then it's gonna hit. I get that. Okay. Just making sure you didn't feel like I was forcing you to take both. Okay, let's do that list 7 times. Last 2 of the night. We do have to do a free mini though. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6, and there's 7. Okay, Jason, Kansas City. Ty, you got Philly off of Jason. Jeff S., Green Bay, New York Giants. Blake, San Francisco. Joseph got Carolina. Bill S., Baltimore and Tampa. Nick, New York Jets. Robert, you got Arizona. Zach, Minnesota and the Rams. Jonathan R., you got Buffalo. Robert, you bought the random there for the Chargers. Bill S., Pittsburgh, Detroit, Scorching, Vegas, and New Orleans. Mike, you got Seattle, sold James in Atlanta. Robert, Indy and Jacksonville. Mark M., Cincy and Miami. Kyle, Tennessee and New England. Jeff S., Chicago, Denver, Scorching, Cleveland, Washington, and David H., Dallas, Houston. Can I have Denver? Doubtful. Do you see who you're asking? Jeff's holding on to that bad boy. Okay. Let's close this out. You get 2 numbers. I need to go take a lap outside. Go wrestle my kids for a second. Wake up. I'll sell you LV at a good price. 600 buckaroos. Arizona's up. Jacksonville's up. If anybody's interested in either of those teams, Jacksonville, Arizona, $20 a piece. Let's get 2 numbers. 1, 2. First one is 137. 137. Dustin says he'll take Arizona. Okay, Dustin, I got you on Arizona for 20. Robert taking you off Arizona. And 29. 29. You see what happened there? He tricked you. This is all part of his plan. 29 and 137. Come here, little guys. Move it to your new home. For now, you're going to go right here. That's our first under 100 number, 29. Okay, 29 and 137. 29 and 137. Well, let's roll. Box 29, Series 25. 0 points. Staying at 0. Three, 2, 1. I love this. Their new speed. Commanders. Lee was asking about them earlier. So if it's for sale from whoever won it. Washington was Ray Scorching. He's thinking about time. Nice hit, Scorching. Let's see what you got here. Washington Classic Commander Speed with the ionized finish. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I saw when I opened it, I saw him. I forgot that it was dual signed. Wait a minute. Is that? Okay, it is. Looked a little different for a second. Scary Terry is who I thought it was signed by. It is, but it's also got Brian Robinson. Dual sign. Beckett certified. Brian Robinson, Terry McLaurin. Going to Scorching. Nice hit, man. Another multi-signed item. We've had a few this series. First one tonight, right? Yes. Yeah, congrats. $137, Series 25. We went a whole night without any points. That's the first time all series, I think. I think we had another one that was 1. Was it Wednesday or Monday where I felt like 5 or 6 of the 8 got numbers on them? Well, me too, Craig. I think they're trying to get it back. I don't know how easy that'll be, but 3, 2, 1. Assault team on a classic speed. Arizona Cardinals going to Dustin that bought that one, right? Sorry, Robert. The trade sell bug happens to us all. Going to Mr. Dustin. Dustin, congrats, hitting at the buzzer. JSA certified on this one. Classic speed. 3, 2, 1. That is Buda Baker. Everyone always likes to talk about his little chase down a couple years ago. He's a great player, though. Red Ink, Buda Baker, Arizona Cardinals to end the night there. Congrats, Dustin. Let's do a recap here, and then we'll do our freebie. Big Al's full size started with a discount, Brandon Jacobs. The other classic series, we had Buda Baker, CJ Stroud, CeeDee Lamb on the chrome, Keenan McCardell, Isaac Bruce on the camo, Steven Jackson scripted out lunar, Jonathan Mingo for the Panthers, and dual sign Brian Robinson, Terry McLaurin. Dwayne Haskins came from Hit Parade. Kobe White licensed from Gold Rush. Ryan Lindgren licensed Adidas from Hit Parade. And some fun pucks. We had Dominic Hasek. We had Philip Forsberg. We had Brent Burns. A bunch of fun pucks. I think he came out same night last series. What do you mean same night? You won last night? Nice. I can't remember the last time you joined one of my breaks, Thomas. What'd you win? I think he came out same night last series. Like May 13th last year. Or you're saying like night 7 of the series? Oh, really? Do you keep track of that? I hit Buddha, but it was a Sunday afternoon. Sipping sweet tea. Okay, let's do our freebie. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. You're really breaking down the stats there. You're analyzing it. Day 8 of the series. I've never thought that way. Let's share our screen here. I'm not going to do it in order of breaks. I'm going to do it in order of how it shows on my screen so we don't sit here and figure out what order we did them in. You can figure that out. This is break 1. This is break 2. This is break 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice, Terry Bradshaw. Okay, yeah, some teams are a lot harder to load than other teams, guys. Like Pittsburgh, Dallas, San Francisco, they got a ton of guys that sign, so I can get a ton of variety. Other teams, I'm a little more limited, but I try to give you more names than other people would. That's why we have names like Larry Fitzgerald and stuff like that on the hard teams. But it can be a little difficult sometimes. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. You did hit that one, Kyle. I actually believed you when you said that. I knew you did, but I was laughing at the whole day 8 of the series thing because I've never talked about that. Who, me? Would you trade for that? Okay. Sunday half days. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, 8 numbers here. This one's self-explanatory. It's alphabetical order because it's not NFL. So when we pull the item out, it'll be the same one in alphabetical order as hockey. Same with this one. Gold Rush, NBA. There are 17 spots. So what we're going to do is you don't need to feel guilty. You paid for it. That's the whole point. But yeah, it does happen. Can't be tired of 8:13. It's not 8:13 for me. It's a whole hour later. But yeah, I know. I shouldn't be tired. And I still have 3 or 4 hours to finish this stuff up tonight. So I don't know how to do this one here. I'm trying to think. How about names? How many names are there? There's 51 names, 50 names. That doesn't help either. So if it happens to be 2, I'm just going to have to do it this way, 1 through 17, and then down to here to 32. Yeah, 914. So these 2, you guys are going to be left out if it is number 2. If that happens, I'll figure out something if we roll a 2. The rest are explanatory. NFL team will rule on those. So, yeah, Robert knows how it goes. That's not his first time having horrible luck. He did have great luck the other night, but he's experienced horrible luck. Okay, let's roll a mini. Let's figure out what team it is without ruining the player, and then we'll roll a number to figure out who it belongs to, and we'll roll from there. Okay. So mini cage is gold cage. Here's the freebie. Oh, fell out of the thing. 79, 79. I need to make sure that I put that in the right. Right box. Okay. Let me grab it. Freebie, we'll figure out what team it is. No, it's covered. I have a bad habit of covering my mini closet up with full-size helmets that come in for the day before I put them away. Not sure how this works. You'll just see if you claim this team in any of the breaks, then you have a chance of winning it. If you didn't claim this team, then you're kaput. Okay, here we go. Here's the free mini 79 Series 7. I'm gonna work on it soon, guys. Where we're gonna combine the mini and jersey series and get it rolling and not have it them both kind of be sitting in limbo. My fault. It's a lot to do, and I don't know if I can tell who that player is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's a Packer. So if you own the Packers, you're in. And it didn't matter if it was in the first half of the alphabet. So let's see here real fast. Number 12. Is it 12, Nick? Does that equal Edmonton? Let's see here. You son of a... Edmonton is correct. So if you owned Edmonton in any hockey breaks, in either the hockey breaks, you got a shot. If you own Green Bay in any of the breaks, you got a shot. And this would be number 12 in basketball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was the Donovan Mitchell spot going to Scorching. So if we roll a 2, Ray, you win. If we roll a 1, it goes to the Edmonton spot in break 1, which was Brad W., and so forth. Green Bay, Edmonton, all the way through, okay? And then we'll see what the helmet is. How many dice do we need? We need a 10-sider, right? Do we have eight numbers? Yeah, 8 breaks tonight. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't fall off. If it falls on the ground, it doesn't count. We reroll. If it's on the table, we're good with it, okay? Let's put this here as a little catching. It would be that. I'm so glad it was below 16, so it's just everyone had one chance in that one. Number 2, break 2, which was the NBA break, which we just figured out was Scorching with Donovan Mitchell, the ex-Jazzman. He was harassed while he lived here. I read that and I laughed out loud, man. Everyone freaking loved Donnie here. He could have been our hero. He was our hero. And he left. Ray, you're winning the free mini. Green Bay Packers, David Bakhtiari on the lunar eclipse. Oh, I did read it. David Bakhtiari. It says it on top. Good gracious. Yeah, Jason, you must have not been listening. I said we're doing an order on my screen, and I even put numbers next to them. This came straight from Hit Parade. David Bakhtiari. Yeah, sorry. I know. I tried to say it out loud, but it probably didn't help if you're in and out. Number 2. I said the name before I even turned it around. Sorry, guys. I read the label when I was holding it up. And we said that break 2 was NBA right here. And number 12, Scorching, Donovan Mitchell. Ray, congrats. He is no longer a Packer. I actually do think he got signed. I haven't gone through the minis and the jerseys as well as I did the full size to pull out players that should maybe not be there. But he's a Packer favorite, so he probably would have stayed anyways. Now I'm actually curious. Congrats, by the way. Did he get picked up? Miami. That's right. Okay. It says he's a free agent still. Are you sure he's with Miami? And Nick's saying New England's last team. Oh. So we've got our winner in the jersey, the full size, and the mini. When we close out the mini and jersey, I'll run both of them. Google that Packers movie. It's amazing. Are you sure he's with Miami? That's what I thought I heard too, James, but I don't see anywhere on his thing. I think he's just a free agent still. Maybe there was rumors he'd go there, but he didn't. At one point, he was the best left tackle in the league, and then he just kept getting hurt. Anyways, congrats, Ray. Thanks for joining tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Fun night. I'll put up a vote on the pucks if we want to do those. I think overall, that was a pretty fun case of 10. We got 2 less, but there were some really good names there. We'll keep going with the rest of these series. We're done with the first rounders for now. Probably Radkey on Wednesday, the new series. I'll put out the checklist and the names that we can see, and then we'll go from there. Congrats, winners. Fun helmets tonight. Okay. See you on Wednesday. If anything needs to stay here in the corner, please let me know. I'll post it as soon as I can. I've been a little quicker lately. So, okay. Peace, guys. Have a good night.